The Warriors crushed the Cavs 132-98. Cleveland has now lost 5 straight to Golden State, including the playoffs. This was LeBron's worst home loss of his career.
We don't want to make any excuses for ourselves. They came here and just kicked our I mean,
they came in and gave us a good old-fashioned A-kicking. Tonight was an example of how far we got to go to get to a championship level.
What happened to the Cavs?
Well, we all know that the Cleveland Cavaliers got embarrassed last night. It was an absolutely disgraceful performance. They completely annihilated the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I think Cleveland is in Golden State's league. I still think in a 7-game series that LeBron and company could figure out how to play with Steph and company. And I was utterly, stupidly wrong, because this was, I got to say this was the worst humiliation and embarrassment of LeBron James' career. Is that fair to say? Because it's on your home floor on national TV. Has he ever been more embarrassed than that? Steph was just talking about the good memories he hoped to have of the locker room at Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, where they closed out the championship, obviously. And he said, hopefully it still smells like champagne. Well, that's a shot to me. And if I were a Cavalier, I would take that personally. Yesterday at the shoot-around, the reporters questioned LeBron about this, that, and the other, and as they were breaking up and walking away, LeBron called him back and said, you didn't ask me about Steph's champagne quote. And they were like, did you want us to? And he said, you know what? I'll have a response to that after the game tonight, which is obviously last night. Well, they didn't have a response during the game. I thought he tried to embarrass LeBron in the third quarter, and you know what? He did. That was some total annihilation and humiliation.
Look, I spoke to Tristan Thompson after the game, and his performance wasn't anything to brag home about. The man played just 12 minutes, only attempted 1 shot, which he missed, had 4 personal fouls. He had more fouls than points in rebounds in this game. That's just inexcusable. He knows he could do better than that. I'm not going to go as far as my man Tracy McGrady. It was texting me and telling me, he called them straight garbage. Well, Golden State not only came, they announced they were coming before they arrived. Talked smack, let you know they were coming, that they had no fear. And oh, by the way, Skip, did you see the quote from Kevin Love? Kevin Love's got a quote in the Cleveland paper, Skip, and he said, going to take a lot of guys looking in the mirror, and it starts with our leader right over there and dwindles down. He pointed the finger right at LeBron James. This is from Kevin Love, Mr. 3 points. Even though he's getting paid $100 million, he can't guard me, okay, or you. Even though I like Kevin Love offensively, but defensively, he's atrocious. We all know it, okay? Yeah. And he sat up there and said that with a straight face. Look, man, this is not good. Just take a moment to pause here, Skip. Kevin Love, who gets like $19 million this year and a raise each year over the next 4 years, 5 years, $113 million, scores 3 points. Okay. And on the night that he scores 3, on the night that he scores, I want you to understand the magnitude of this, Skip. On the night that he scores 3 points, he sits there, he says, well, we got to look in the mirror, and it starts with what I got over there. Really? Really? You went there, Mr. 3 points? Do you 3 points, Skip? Okay. And you have the nerve to say that? Right. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, so, Stephen A., have you lost faith in the Cavs' chance of winning the championship now?
Well, yeah, I have. If you're the Cleveland Cavaliers, the best you can hope for is another Eastern Conference crown, because you ain't beating anybody in the West when you get exposed like that.